Hi, my name is Ruben Peralta from Cocalecas.net. How are you, Peggy?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I I love the movie, but it has so many layers, like super interesting layers, because we always have this concept of having luck, and the way you guys explain it, it makes a lot of questions to ask, to wonder. Starting with why do you choose like an orphanage to start the story? Like, is that bad luck, or like it's good luck, or for like starting just with that definition? I think is super interesting.
Yeah, I think that that's the real bad luck in life, right? So we all have bad luck. We all experience bad luck as humans, right? Some bad luck
Yeah,
could be, you whatever, something some bird poops on your new shirt, right? That's bad
yeah,
luck.
yeah,
That's bad
exactly.
luck, right? That's funny bad luck that we all love to tell that story. And guess what happened to me today? And then there's this real bad luck, this emotional bad luck that Sam is going through, which is, it really is bad luck. It is not her fault at all that she's in the situation she is and that she's grown up in the foster care system and without a family. And so for me, I come from a really big family, and being able to tell a story that Sam goes from having no family to
Yeah.
finding her forever family, I found it very moving, and I wanted to tell that story.
And how was working with Jane Fonda and all these cast is super funny, but mostly with Jane Fonda because like it's like legendary. Like she's been in the business for over 50 years, and then you have her in your movie as a great character. So how was working with Jane?
It was amazing. It was amazing. And
That's
we
good
brought,
luck. See?
yeah, yeah, it was definitely good luck for sure. And we brought her into the story process. We had the story artist pitch their sequence to her so she could see how we make an animated film and how we build the sequences and how we create a character. And she also had ideas. So having seen the storyboard, she was like, okay, I think the dragon should take that tail and wrap it around herself like a boa. Like that was Jane's idea, which then now is in the movie, which is so great. So it was really fantastic to collaborate with her. She wants to dig in. She wants to know everything. That's why I think she is one of the reasons she's such a good actor. She really wants to know everything. She asks a lot of questions, and then she just unleashes an amazing performance.
One of the fathers of the new animation that we're watching in movies, John Lasseter, and you work also along with him. And how was that experience bringing back John Lasseter to this new project and adding ideas, I assume, from his side to your side, and then collaborate as a one?
Yeah, John's been a great mentor on this movie. And, what's so great about John is he has this ability to, let's say Keel and I have an idea. We want to pitch him a scene, right? And so you have a meeting, you pitch John the scene. He has a fantastic ability to be an audience member while he's listening, right? So he's a filmmaker, but he also has this ability to just be an audience member. He'll laugh at something, he'll cry at something. And so he is just such a great creative partner to have, to rely on, to help you make the story as good as it can be. Like that is all he cares about, is like, let's make the story just as good as it can be and put it in the most entertaining world possible. So he's been a really great partner.
How do you feel working now in these streaming services? I know it's been a challenge for many filmmakers that they need to show their films to a TV instead of going to a movie theater. How do you feel about this?
This is how I feel about it. First of all, I'm super excited about our partners with Apple TV Plus. Like I am just over the moon about that. And also the point for me is that the story reaches as many people as possible.
Yeah.
That's really what it's all about, right? Is that you can tell a story that will change someone's life, touch someone, entertain someone. So for me, it's just about reaching as many people as possible.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And congratulations in this movie. I will just wish everything good for you.
Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much.
I just hope that people, watch this movie and talk about them.
Yeah, I do too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. My name is Ruben Peralta from Cocalecas.net. How are you, Eva?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good.
And I really like the movie, and I know the movie it's about luck, but it's so many layers that start about definition about what is being lucky or what is being unlucky.
Hmm.
So, what is your definition of having luck?
Being alive, having access to clean water. Well, that's more privilege. I don't know. I think lucky is just being alive. I mean, there's so many things that happen because you're alive that are wonderful. So, yeah, that's a good place to start.
You just work with Jane Fonda and Whoopi Goldberg, basically two legends in filmmaking. How was that experience? That working or creating a chemistry with these two actresses?
Yeah, I can't believe that I had the chance to have my name next to them in a movie. That's incredible. It's insane. I've never met them. I've never spoken with them. Crazy enough, it seems like we're speaking to each other in the movie, but because of the pandemic, we also live in different parts of the world. Some people are filming in other parts of the world, so it would kind of been impossible to have everybody sit down in a studio and read their lines with each other. So that's what our director, Peggy Holmes, was there for all of our one-on-one sessions. So all of my sessions were with Peggy, and she was reading all of the other characters' lines to help me do my lines. So it was interesting. And obviously it turned out beautifully, and that's all credit to Peggy and the Luck team.
One of the things that I really enjoy about the movies, it's when you sing and you come from Broadway, and you also has been in filmmaking, in movies, in fiction. How is the difference from creating a character from animation, then the difference from like from animation, then working a character in a musical, and then working a character for a fiction film?
Yeah, great question. Thankfully, through all of those things, acting in general is so that you can do. It's just so wide. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I'm seeing it how I feel in my head, and that's the only word that comes to mind. But with a character like Sam, she is already written with a lot of structure. There's a whole team that goes behind creating a character, no matter if it's an animation or a musical or a movie. But as an actor, with a musical, when you're creating a character from the ground up, it's everything from like what kind of shoes my character wears, like how I walk across the stage, where my voice sits, what I feel like my character how she would wear her jacket and take it off, and how she would sit down. For Sam, I don't think about all the physicality things because another part of the animation team is doing all of that beautiful work. All I have to do is focus on, is Sam coming through just by the sound of my voice? That's the only thing that I can give. And then it goes into the hands of the brilliant people on the animation team on Luck. So it really is a collaboration, just like any piece of art, and still extremely enjoyable. I had the best time doing it.
I love that. I love your character, and I really felt that energy that you speak about, and the same energy that I'm feeling from you now. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and I really like your character, and I just can wish you the best, and I hope this is the first of many, many, many more projects.
Thank you, Ruben. That's so kind of you. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your time.